What comes to mind first when you hear Kentucky? Racehorses, bourbon, and its legendary fried chicken? If that's all, you've only scratched the surface. Because beyond the rolling hills and cornfields, this state hides dozens of small towns full of charm. From presidential birthplaces and the quiet Shaker villages to towns famous for chicken festivals, each has a unique story you rarely hear. In this video, let's explore the 15 most unique small towns in the bluegrass state that you may not have heard of, but are guaranteed to intrigue you. First is the town known as Bardstown. With a population of around 13,000 residents, the town may not be large, but don't be fooled by its size. Bardstown holds a title that makes it hard to ignore: the most beautiful small town in America. That's because it boasts a unique blend of historic charm, stunning architecture, and its status as the bourbon capital of the world. Located in Nelson County, Bardstown is the heart of bourbon culture. Here, you'll easily find legendary distilleries like Heaven Hill and Willet. The town feels frozen in time, with colonial-style red brick buildings, a tidy main street, and the aroma of bourbon wafting from the old warehouses. If you get the chance, it's well worth a visit. Moving a bit west, you arrive in Harrodsburg, Kentucky's oldest town, established in 1774, before Kentucky even became a state. It was originally founded as Harrodstown by James Harrod and recognized as the first permanent English settlement west of the Allegheny Mountains. With just under 9,000 residents, Harrodsburg has a growing community rich in history and is a popular destination for those interested in Kentucky's past. What makes this town special is Fort Harrod, a replica wooden fort symbolizing early Western settlement. And don't forget the nearby Shaker Village, a former agrarian community now transformed into a peaceful, captivating historical attraction. Still linked to Harrodsburg is Pleasant Hill, the largest preserved Shaker community. For those unfamiliar, the Shakers were an 18th century Christian sect known for communal living, celibacy, pacifism, and egalitarianism, originating in England. Although no longer permanently inhabited, this site preserves the traces of Shaker life, renowned for its simple, symmetrical style. Imagine quiet gravel roads, neutral-colored limestone houses, and wide, unfenced fields, a place that is small, silent, reflective, and almost entirely spiritual. Talking about small, quiet towns, who would have thought the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln, one of the most influential U.S. presidents in world history, would be so small and peaceful? Hodgenville, located in LaRue County, is home to just about 3,200 people. As the birthplace of the Honest Abe, you'll find a statue of young Lincoln standing right in the middle of town, facing a small museum, while the house where he grew up is only a few minutes away. Indeed, this town isn't just a historical monument, it's a place that preserves the legacy of one of America's most important figures in a simple, poignant way. Heading southwest on the map, you'll come across West Point. Not a checkpoint, it's a small town sitting at the confluence of the Salt River and the Ohio River, with a population of around 800. Officially founded in 1796, the town was named West Point because it marked the westernmost point of English settlement at the time. Once a strategic hub due to its river and rail access, West Point is now better known for its tranquility. Quiet streets lined with Civil War-era buildings seem to wait for their stories to be told. With red brick architecture, a community park, and secluded side streets, this town is perfect for those seeking peace, its charm lying in the balance between rich history and slow-paced living. There's also a place called Clermont. Unlike the others, this isn't a large town, or even an official one, but a small community with a big impact. This is where Jim Beam, one of the world's largest bourbon producers, has stood since 1795. But Clermont isn't just about bourbon. The Bernheim Arboretum and Research Forest, a conservation area covering more than 6,000 hectares, serves as both a green lung and an open-air art gallery. Giant wooden sculptures, hiking trails, and expansive forests make Clermont a unique spot where industry and ecology coexist. Perched on the banks of the Ohio River is Newport, a small town with a fairly large population. With around 15,000 residents, this town holds two sides of life, a dark past and a family-friendly present. In the early 20th century, Newport was known as a gambling and nightlife hub, even dubbed Sin City of the South. But now it is completely transformed. Today, the town appears cleaner and more modern, yet it hasn't lost its character. Here, you can walk along the levee and visit the famous Newport Aquarium. The contrast between its dark past and bright present is a unique draw. Newport shows that change is possible and that a troubled history can be a lesson to grow stronger. Next, we head to northeastern Kentucky to a town called Maysville. With around 8,700 residents, this town is an old river port that still maintains the charm of its past. Once known as a key trading point on the Ohio River, today Maysville offers a classic small-town atmosphere. You can see it in the old theater buildings, the cobblestone streets, and the art galleries now housed in antique structures. FYI, Rosemary Clooney, the legendary American actress and singer, hails from this town. Beyond Maysville, there's Beattyville, which you shouldn't miss either. Even though statistics rank it among the poorest towns in America, don't be quick to judge. Let's look deeper. Actually, Beattyville is the gateway to Red River Gorge, a paradise for hikers and nature lovers in Kentucky. With about 1,200 residents, this town feels very peaceful, yet is full of natural appeal. Here, social contrast and geographic beauty meet, a place that shows how remoteness can be a unique draw rarely found elsewhere. The journey continues to southern Kentucky, heading to Cave City. As a small town with about 2,000 residents, its name already hints at its main attraction. That's right, this town is the gateway to Mammoth Cave National Park, home to the longest cave system in the world. Besides its underground beauty, Cave City also has a distinct retro charm. From 50s-style motels to family attractions like Dinosaur World and Guntown Mountain, it offers a blend of nostalgia and stunning nature exploration. Though it's just a blink on the map, Cave City delivers a profound experience, both literally and figuratively. From the cave depths and retro blend, we move far southeast in Kentucky to a town that shows how a place can heal, even if slowly and with scars. That town is Harlan. Harlan stands as a symbol of the coal mining era. With around 1,500 residents, it once rocked with conflicts between miners and mining companies in the 20th century. After time, and despite the decline of the mines, Harlan has endured with a new face, a community more open to tourism, local music, and its own history of struggle. Next up is this town just over the Ohio border, Fort Mitchell, home to something truly unusual, the Vent Haven Museum. Not just any museum, it's the only ventriloquism museum in the world. And beyond that, Fort Mitchell offers a peaceful suburban vibe. The collection of ventriloquist dolls staring silently from behind glass can send shivers down your spine and spark curiosity. Unique? Absolutely. Odd? Maybe, but that's exactly Fort Mitchell's appeal. From the ventriloquist town, this one promises an equally exciting experience. Located in southern Kentucky, London may sound like the capital of England, but don't be fooled. This small town is famous for the World Chicken Festival, a lively annual fried chicken celebration. It's even home to the world's largest chicken fryer. With a population of about 8,000 people, London undoubtedly has an active community whose spirit of celebration and togetherness makes it feel much larger than it is. Over the past month, that spirit was tested when a tornado struck this charming town. If London is home to America's best fried chicken festival, then this town is the home of beer cheese, Kentucky's savory, legendary snack. Located just over a dozen miles from Lexington, and with a population of more than 19,000, Winchester offers a tidy downtown, a bustling Sunday market, and an equally festive annual celebration. Rest assured, this town isn't just about food, it also thrives on the charm of a lively, welcoming small community full of local energy. Finally, our journey has reached its endpoint. As a finale, we stop by Midway, a small town that almost looks like a miniature movie set. Although only about 1,700 people live here, its uniqueness is extraordinary. An active railroad track splits the town center, creating an iconic scene that's hard to forget. Midway is also known for its art boutiques, local restaurants, and creative community that keeps the town vibrant and aesthetic. In the end, from towns that bring history to life to those offering underground mysteries, Kentucky has many sides that few people know. These small towns may not appear in official travel brochures, but it's there that we find the true pulse of life in the heart of America. So have you ever set foot in any of these towns? Share your experience in the comments.